Alright, I'm making this video because the other night I was in Frostbite's chat and I was talking to him about these Hess trucks. And he, of course, being from Australia, he never really had heard of them. And I just like, you know what? It's something to talk about. And I always recommend watching his channel. He's a really nice guy. And he does really good, awesome work. And he's just a good channel. I highly recommend watching them, checking them out. And a little bit about these Hess trucks. I don't know a heck of a lot about them, but I know that every single year during Christmas time, they always came up with these Hess trucks. And it's kind of like a novelty thing. And Hess was a gas station. I'm pretty sure it's not around anymore from what I read. And I think Kanoko bought them out, or somebody. Don't quote me on that. I know somebody bought them out, and so Hess gas stations aren't around anymore. But when I was a kid, we had one right down the street from us, and every single year at Christmas time, they'd have these trucks. And it was a little bit of a tradition when I was a kid to get one every Christmas. And I don't have them all, and they've been going for 60 years. They started in 1964. And I don't plan on getting all of them. The only ones that I plan on getting are the ones from 1984, the year I was born, to modern. So I don't have all of them. I have a bunch, but I don't have them all. And I'm just gonna take a look at what I got, everything, just show what I have, and starting with this one here. Now this was the very first one that I got. They have on the back, they have the year they came out, Hess 1991. And these do light up. They have a little switch under here. And they light up, the little Hess. And then it's got tail lights, headlights, and over the cab lights. And I'm gonna turn the lights off just so you can see this one a little better. See what it looks like. And if you hear scratching in the background, I'm sorry. The cats are doing their crazy stuff again. You can kind of, it has like these lights kind of light up the cab a little bit, and it does have detail, a cab detail. It's got a couple of seats in there, steering wheel. It's got a it's got the truck bed and stuff. Again, Hess 1991. And I'm gonna turn the lights back on now. And it comes with there's a bunch of different trucks here. And as I'm showing these off, you're gonna kind of sort of see a theme, what they usually do. And this one came with a car and a Lamborghini Countach, however you pronounce it. It says Hess 1991 on the back. This one doesn't light up, but it has a friction motor where you see. And I remember pushing this thing and playing with it, and I remember turning all the lights off in my room and just pushing it around the yard, or pushing it around the room, and the headlights would light up where it's going. It is a little bit brighter. Usually the batteries are probably low on this one. I don't store it with the batteries in them. I take the batteries out and put it next to them, and whenever I want to turn them on, I just throw the batteries in it, so they get discharged. The battery compartment on this one is right here in the truck bed. Oh man, it's kind of hard to get them out. It just slides. Oh man. There it goes. So it just slides open like that. Some of these take C batteries, some of them take D's, some of them even take double A's, but that's the battery for that one. Podcat again. But yep, you just put it on there. This doesn't, it just rolls. There's no motor or anything in them. The tires are real rubber. They are real rubber. They got tread on them and everything. So, and I like to store these inside. I don't like putting them. I did have one that had a tire go bad. I mean, it just disintegrated. And I wound up buying another one and taking the tire off of that one and put it on the one that I had. And then I just traded it in for, or I gave it to, actually gave it to my son. That way he can trash it all he wants to. And it doesn't have to, I don't have to worry about him breaking it or anything, because Mr. S loves to play with these. Or he did when he was younger anyway. Not as much anymore, but when he was younger, he loved to play with, or he wanted to play with them. So I bought him a couple of his own. But anyway, this is Hess 1991. Let's put you off in the background. And I'm not gonna go in any particular order, because I kind of just threw them all in here. I'm just gonna grab and just grab and look at it. And this one is a fire truck. I'll pull this back a little bit. There we go. The ladder does extend, and it ratchets it up. It ratchets up too, so it goes up pretty tall. And I'll back the camera up so you can kind of see. I mean, it goes up pretty high. And I used to take my little G.I. Joes and would climb them. I had what's his name? Barbecue. There we go. It's a little dusty. I'm sorry. I'm just now noticing there's a little bit of dust on this one. Usually I try to keep all these dusty as best as I can, or dusted as best as I can, but it can only do so much. This one is a bank here. You put the money down in there, and there's a yeah, this back here. This is Hess 1989. You just turn that and it opens up and you can get the money out. Oh, shouldn't be anything in there now. And let's turn it on. And here in just a second it'll start flashing. It has to warm up. It'll start flashing on both sides once it gets good. There it goes. See? And again, it has tail lights. I do believe there's a way to just steady on. Oh, nope, there's not. Okay. And then also, this one makes noise. And this one I did not have as a kid. The first one I got was 1991 and up. These are ones that I acquired later in life. And so we have this one. And then we have, oh, if I can reach it. And we got this one here, it's a tanker. And this one is Hess 1990. And this one turns on as well. So the batteries are a little fresher in this one. And it's probably the same cab as the 1991. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is the exact same cab. But that's okay. But yeah, see, it articulates, and then you got the back, the very back lights up, Hess. And this one also makes noise. And that's it. Oh no. Backing up. But yeah, let me turn these off. All right, let's go on to the next one. I'll just grab this one here. All right, Cat, I want to need you to move. This is the Hess 2023. This one's pretty cool. This one makes a lot more racket. You have it where it turns on. The windows are completely blacked out, so you can't see nothing in them. But it also has a car. There's a button on the top here that you push and it falls down, and then this thing just pulls out. It's a wind up. That one's a wind up, but it also has its own lights. Let's see, Hess 2023. This has its own lights and stuff. This thing's pretty cool to play with in the dark. And let's see. I think it does have a steady on feature. Yeah. You just make it where it's on, or it's not flashing lights. Flashing lights, it's cool, but I'd rather have them steady on because all that commotion is kind of annoying. But it's got some buttons on the top here. Push the button again and knock it off. I don't know how well these sounds are coming through the camera. They are loud, and if they're too loud on here, I just want to apologize. And let's see, I don't think I looked at this one yet. This is Hess 1988. Yeah, this one's just same deal, just on off. And again, I don't really know what kind of car this is. I'll be honest with you, because they don't really say much on the bottom. It just says Emirata. How do you say that? I don't know if you can read that in the thing or not. But yeah, it's also friction. This is also a friction motor. Oh, man, I gotta do better at dusting these things. But yeah, and this is the 1988 one. I got quite a few of these, so you know, if you want to skip through all the videos, I understand. I'll get the ones that are far. And I also got a camper one, or an RV. Looks like an RV. Again, lights. The batteries on this one are starting to die, but you get the gist of it. It's Hess. This is 1998. Now this was I think this was the last one, because in 1988, I believe I was 14, and I kind of stopped caring about these, and then I do believe the Hess station down the street from us closed. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I don't think it was just me just losing interest. I think it was the Hess station closed down. It got bought out by or it turned into a Sitco. That's what it was. But anyway, this one has a door. It has just a little button right there. It has a little motorcycle. Again, friction power. And it has its own light. Tail light, headlight. The friction motor in that one don't seem to be like its best anymore, but it still works for the most part. And then you got, like, this has a dune buggy. Oop. And the dune buggy turns on. See. It's hard to see, but it says Hess 1998 on there as well. A little bit of detail, not much, but just enough, you know, enough for a novelty thing. Or actually a lot more for not more than just your average for novelty stuff. And like I said, I'm pretty sure 1998 was the year that Hess shut down. And then this is Hess 1994. See, Hess 1994. That's like I said, it has steady on. Again, this one has cab detail. Also has, you know, flashing lights and stuff. It also makes noise. And it has a ladder as well. And oh, I forgot to show on the other one too. It has these little steps that fold down to like these little I forget what they call them, brace, you know, to brace the ladder being up. See, you can that other this one here had it too. I just forgot to show it. But yeah, this is all. And let's see here. I'll grab this one back again. That's number 1989. See, you can lower it down. That's the stabilizer. Does it too. And then let's see. I don't think I looked at 1992 yet. And this one just does steady on. This one's not a noisemaker. See, the same as all the other cabs. A little bit of cab detail. And Hess on the side. This one comes with a Porsche, and it lights up on this one, the year. And this one you twist very carefully, because these, if you ever get any of them, these pegs right here are very easy to break. So try not to use them to open it. Try to use the actual wheel. This door doesn't stay up, where you have to kind of hold it up, but it has the same thing, trailer. And it has a card that lights up. It's a Porsche, however you want to call it. Tail lights. Again, same thing, friction motor. And, very carefully. Okay. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks just like the cabs on the other ones. As you can see, it looks just like it's the same cab pretty well. And then let's see, I'll turn this off. And then we got Hess 1996. And same thing, you got the batteries on this one are kind of running out. So yeah, see, it's got the, then you got this one has a spotlight, and when it's dark out, that spotlight actually works pretty good. And you got steady on. Again, I gotta put new battery, or get new batteries for them. Battery compartments under here on these. Most of them is on the bottom. Again, ladder. Same thing. Ladder extends out. The ladders go pretty tall on these things. Like I said before, I used to love putting my G.I. Joes on these when I was a kid. And G.I. Joe's, Core, whatever figure I had, some Star Trek. Sometimes I'd have Captain Picard and a lanyard Core hanging off of them. I mean, just whoever I had available. And then here is, this one's Hess 1997. This is a different cab on this one. And it carries two cars. See, Hess 1997. And they got little switches on the bottom here. It's steady on. Headlights, like all the rest of them. And it's got a little bit of cab detail. Battery on this one's right here. Just see. Most of them are like this, but there's a lot of them that are underneath. And the same deal, you just turn the back. Again, don't use those little pegs. The door on this one stays open. These come out. And let's see. They light up too. Same friction motor. And then you got that one, and then you got this one here. Again, friction motor. Lights up. And I do plan on getting more of these. Again, I don't plan on collecting all of them. I just want the ones from 84 to now. And you know, after I get them all, I may continue on getting them all. But as of right now, there's no plans on getting all of them. And there's the top of it, just regular. It's got running lights and. Alrighty. And then this is one that when I started re-getting the modern ones again. This is Hess 2022. And I thought these disappeared, and I was on Facebook, and Hess, this particular one popped up on my news feed, and it said, "Hey, get your Hess trucks." And so I had to, and I sent Dad the link, and I said, "Hey, don't you remember these things?" He goes, "They still make them?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was what I thought too." I was like, "They still make them? I thought they quit making them years ago." Yeah, there's the front end. I like the kind of the classic look here on the front end. No cab details on these. Lights up Hess 2022. And then these make a little more racket. It has like you pull a and then you can pull the cars down. These cars do light up. Little rat rods. I really like these. And these are pullbacks. You got this one, and then you got a red one here. They're supposed to do wheelies, but I have a hard time getting mine to do wheelies. But if you put them like that, I mean, they're supposed to do wheelies, like when you let them go, they're supposed to like, oh, hey. I say I've never been able to do it as I just did it. So, anyway. And then when you push the thing back, like that. And then this one makes some racket, a lot of racket too. You got a bunch of different noises you got. You got that one. And then that one just flashes the lights. That's all that button does. But I do believe you can make that one also do it. So it's like they both do the same. They both do the same thing. So, and then we get to the most recent one. Oh, this is Hess 2024. And I thought these were buttons, but they're not. But the same thing. Lifts up. Ladder goes up pretty high. And this one makes some racket too. one. I'm cutting them short because this one's loud. Yeah, but yeah, it's really loud. And then it's got where you can, like that. Even the tail lights flash. Then you got steady on. Oop, there we go. You got steady on here. And these lights are pretty dang bright. And this is the 60th anniversary one. 60 years of the Hess trucks. So it's, you know, that's pretty, I like that nice 60 in there. It's got these little searchlights, and these things are bright, like really bright. And it's got 2 of them. And they also have, oop, I didn't mean to do that. They also have their own vehicles. You gotta, like this one, you just turn the head, twist the head. And it's, got a light on it again. Friction. It's got a door on the other side too. You can lower that one down. And this one's got the same, like, oh gosh, there. This thing's got the similar, like that. And it also has a, it lights up too. This one doesn't flash. It just steady on. Hess 2024 Fire Chief. And these are all pretty cool. And this is a pullback. You just, it goes forward. But anyway, this is all, that's all of them. That's all the ones I got. And you put it back in. And it keeps going until you finally get it in there. But yeah, these things are really cool. I really do like them. I've been, like I said, I collected them a lot when I was a kid, but everything after 91 I got every year. 91 to 98 I got one every year. Minus, there's a few years that I skipped. There's a few years that I skipped for various reasons. Either I just didn't see it, you know, or we didn't go to the gas station and see it, and you know, it's possible I just skipped it, or there's something else I wanted more. Oop. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. I want to show kind of like how the boxes were. Now this is the newest one. This is the 60th anniversary one. This is how they come boxed. They got a picture of everything. Hess fire truck. Oh, I still got a little bit of Christmas wrapping paper tape on there. But yeah, it just shows the front and the back of the thing, and underneath, kind of, you know, of course, it just shows you what kind of batteries it takes and what it does. And when they were in the store, this is how I remember them looking when they were in the store. They were like this. And I get, excuse me. Like I said, it came out around Christmas time, so, and I remember the Hess station would always be decorated, and it would say season's greetings. Oop. There we go. Season's greetings. They'd have Christmas. I mean, all of them were pretty similar to this one, and they would just show the picture of the truck on the front, and it says it on the top here. Rescue truck, kind of tells what it does. Again, bottom shows the batteries and what it does. And you got the front, and you got the back. But yep, every year I do have all the boxes for these. I have every single one of them. They're in storage. And these are the only two that I had like handy. So I didn't have to take a bunch of boxes down to get to them. And I do display these above my fireplace, and that's where I like them. But now, unfortunately, I'm out of room. Getting this one here, I have no more room for them, so I don't know what to do. I guess I'll have to build some shelves or something for them to be able to stack them up. But anyway, that's them. And if you watch the whole thing, thank you. And again, if you skim through it, it's fine. I mostly just wanted to show Frostbite what I was talking about. And again, I always recommend Frostbite's G.I. Joe Repro. I recommend watching Kiwi's Customs. He's a really good one. He's in New Zealand. Um, Watch Zazel and his Zazel. It is the Barracks podcast. Barracks. I'm sorry, Zazel. If you want to put your link in my comments, is go for it. I forget that I'm tired. And also recommend watching What's on Joe Mind and Pop Blender and 3 Star and Toy Habits is a good one. There's just a bunch of awesome people out there to watch, and I'm often in their live chats. And one day I hope to live stream with Zazel, and I like to live stream with Frostbite sometime. And I don't want. The problem is I'm hard of hearing, and I'm kind of scared to do it because I can't hear hardly. I don't have a laptop or anything. All I have is a phone, and these little speakers they put on here are hard to hear. And I don't want the whole live chat just be me and hey, what'd you say? What was that again? You know. So maybe I won't, but I would still like to live stream with them, and hoping to meet who I can at Joe Fest this year. I do plan on going with Mr. S. And but anyway, to wrap everything up, yeah, I still got Christmas stuff out. I lost my box for it, and I gotta find a box where I can store it safely because it's a porcelain tree, and I don't want to just shove it anywhere. But anyway, this is all the Hess trucks that I have so far. Again, I plan on getting more. I mean, there's 40 years worth, or 41 Christmases. If you count 84 to now, that's, you have to count 41, 40, whatever. I just want to get them all, the ones I don't have from the year I was born to now. Anyway, there's like I was talking about, the kind of a theme you kind of notice. It's either race cars or fire trucks, police, rescue, stuff like that. First responder stuff. And if it's not a race car, or, I'm like, I don't like the motorcycle thing. I can understand a police motorcycle, but having a fire chief as a motorcycle, I was kind of, but hey, it works. It looks good. I like it. I plan on getting, as long as they keep making, I plan on getting them. And as far as now is, like, the only way you can get them is online. You can't get them in stores anymore. And let's see if this has the website you can go to. It's right here. Oh, let me get this thing to focus. HessToyTruck.com. That's where you go to get them. And like I said, I liked it on Facebook, and they advertise. They have different ones that come out through the year as well. They have like limited edition. They had a tugboat, and but I'm only interested in the Christmas ones. And anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Everybody have a good day. Take care, and have a good week.